you could be linking a shorty, right? Like 3, 4 links.
Yo, hold on.
I mean, this is just about niggas.
No, I mean, go ahead, bro.
It's about niggas in general, bro. Niggas would dub a bitch just because they not getting the neck. Mind you, she could be fucking them, like, all that. She just because you're not getting.
Oh, that's a fact.
See, look.
Is it like bad head or no head? What you mean?
No,
like
none.
So that's your girlfriend or like a bitch you just fuck it? Like you like what?
No, you wouldn't even get to the girlfriend stage if you got something.
Yeah, that's blasphemy.
That's blasphemy.
You know why that's all right? I feel like that's cool because it's deal breakers and fucking with people. You're allowed to have boundaries. If one of your boundaries is fucking with a bitch that gotta give you head, then that's your boundary. There's bitches out here for everybody. I'm cool with that. Like I don't think.
Wait, hold on. Wait, what you mean? Like this bitch is out here for like that's not.
It's bitches that's okay. Like first of all, honestly, I feel like sex is sex. So if you fucking with somebody who just want to fucking not give head, she's like whack. But I feel like it's okay for a nigga to dub a bitch if they not giving them head. Like how bitches got boundaries for things. I think that's okay. Like I don't know.
I'm cool.
Yeah. Absolutely.
No, I hate
if
that.
that's a
like
girl's boundary. I've never really heard.
I don't think it's revolving around it because that's a preference. Like that's bitch. You want to mess with? All right, cool. I like you. Sex fire, all that, but you're gonna have to like I feel like if I'm fucking a nigga, he better like what you don't give it. Then we don't need to be fucking. Like I'm not gonna get the full magnitude.
All right, so is it more so of a thing of like? Never mind. Okay, cool.
No, ask what you were saying.
Because I'm about to say, like, is it more so of a thing of like, but I think you answered it because you said like bad head or just like they not trying to give.
If they're not trying to give it, like, and you're
like they're just saying, I just feel like, yeah, okay, I understand that. But if it's bad, y'all cool with that?
Nah, if it's bad, then you're packed.
Yeah, but you're not willing to teach me.
You're not willing to teach her.
This is when niggas got to get
teacher with that. I'm just a guy trying to get the neck.
Yeah,
I don't
you could work a little more with that, but still.
Jelly, you not fucking with her if you get the bad neck off the rip. It's over. That bitch is quiet. It's quiet for her.
No.
He over there like, yeah, we'll work with it.
You could teach somebody, but at a certain point, it's just like, come on.
Like when you know you can go get head from fucking Keisha up the block and it's fire. I'm not teaching you. Is that's what niggas is on? Like.
Yeah, I think it's absolutely
and that's the bad part. You might fuck up on a good bitch. So that might be your gym. That's where that might be your gym, and you gotta be like, yeah, I told this bitch.
Niggas is on.
Yo, see, I
feel like it worked both ways. If there's a girl with a boundary, like, oh, I need a nigga that's gonna eat me out, and the nigga shit trash, she's definitely getting new pipe and a new nigga to lick.
No. From experience, I'm a female. You're not a female. You're not a female. One
somewhere with great neck.
No, that's not true. Because a bitch will fuck with you like emotionally and really teach you. Like, yeah, have you over there giving her fucking guap head 3,000. Like, yes, a bitch would do that. Like, a bitch would not just jump his head whack. I'm not fucking. Nah.
Some will.
Yeah, I mean, you feel me?
I'm not gonna say some won't.
I think a girl is more likely to work with a nigga over that than dubbing them.
I think anybody is more willing to work with somebody when if you're not giving it at all, then it's like fuck you. But if everybody could work with somebody, like at least try and putting in some effort.
All right,
I don't really think so, but okay.
What you mean? What you not going?
I just don't think that's how y'all would naturally move. But okay, because I'm not a man, so I won't say anything else. But
it depends. It just depends on the person. Some will, some won't, like you said.
Okay.
I feel like that's like a deal breaker type of question. Like I feel like that's some shit you gotta find out if they're not willing to do it. Now, if they willing to do it and they trash it, yeah, you can teach them. But if they're not willing to do it, I feel like that's conversations that's had way before you should know before you even attempt. Like, yeah, this.
But I just feel like even if they willing to teach her and she's bad, they still are gonna go to Keisha down the block because it's like they're not willing to still get the bad head and just like be cool with the bad head teaching her.
So either way,
it's like they still gonna go. It's like Keisha down the block to get the good head after teaching her and getting the bad head. So it's like
they just start making food. You like, yo, I'm gonna try this shit out real quick. It's terrible, so I'm gonna still go to the door and get my oxtail, rice, and peas. But I'm gonna try this one out next week. See if for me they learning from the feedback and shit from niggas. Bang bang. See if the food getting better.
See, that's crazy. That is crazy.
You feel me?
We're
and if
talking
the
about
food
sex,
is
not
getting
food.
better,
When
then
talking
I
about food
might
like
go
this,
there.
it's cool.
Now, you know what? I'm not gonna get the door. I'm going to Port Royale.
All right.
You get what I'm
horrible.
saying?
You're a rat.
Yeah, that's how you.
So what if you just get? What if it's 10 bad bitches, like bad head giving bitches, and you ain't found one yet? Like you gotta settle with somebody, like the one you like the most.
Nah,
Where
there's
does that come
10
into play?
options.
Okay, so can I ask
2
a
of them are
question?
demons.
All right, let me just.
He like out of
question.
10, 2 of them are for sure demons. That's really a red. You see?
For
It's
sure.
Like
like,
no
no.
demons.
This
Like
is
okay, so where
life
does
in
it come into
general is
play?
probabilities and statistics. There's no way all 10 of them are terrible.
Numbers don't lie, you heard?
Numbers
Men
don't lie.
lie, women lie, numbers don't.
Numbers don't.
What's your
All
question?
right.
Question? Real quick. What's your question?
Where does it come into play where you if it was he says it's 10 out of 2 out of 10 of them, 2 of them is demons. Where does it come into play where it's like, all right, all these bitches trash, let me fuck with this one, I like this. What do you have to like beyond the head?
Right.
Where does that go?
Because
like,
even if the 2 may be demons, they may be trash in other aspects.
Yeah,
that
like
you
they
just like
pussy
cannot deal
trash.
with. You know,
They
like
ain't
that
got
they
no
just
walls.
cannot deal with. So like, what is the limit where it's like past that where it's like, okay, this is like fine, I'm willing to.
Wait, so you
This is
saying
what I would teach.
you saying the neck is already fired?
No,
like what if this? Okay, what if this one the neck
is
isn't
terrible, but she's
fire?
beautiful or something.
Right, she a baddie,
Nigga said she's
and
beautiful.
the other 2 demons that you got, like they demons with the neck, but they just like they are like something else about them that you cannot deal with. Like, can you still like be with this one baddie that you're like?
I mean, I would hope if she's beautiful or something, we could work something out. But
look, killer comment. He said out of 10, I'm jacking 4 demons. I'm
Yo.
keeping all 3 of them.
Yeah, this is why.
Yeah, but yeah, I can. Yes.
All right, and so out of the 4 demons, how many is like also wifey material? Like everything else is.
You
good
said
about
I'm
it.
keeping all 3 of them.
That works, G.
if you
that
have
works.
4
So all right, so we just talking about niggas
back
fucking.
to the
He said
restaurant.
2. He said 2 demons and 1 baddie.
All of them.
2 demons and 1 baddie.
Niggas just always gonna have a roster. Is basically what y'all telling us. Like it's not never gonna be a
We didn't
roster.
say that.
I don't know.
Who told you that? We didn't use those words.
No.
What do you mean?
That's what y'all saying.
2
It's
demons
just
and a
want
if
baddie.
that
Like
was
you want
the
3, you keeping them.
situation.
We asking which one would you pick? What would make that bitch
Yo.
be the one that you gonna pick out of one? You only this. All right, this is you can only pick one type of question. Like you can only pick one. What's the deal breaker?
I would start with me personally. I would start with are you a leg or not? Like let's start there.
Okay.
You can like let's be honest, because a bitch can suck the dick and just not be a leg. Like she could just be gifted.
Right.
You feel me?
This is true.
Facts.
Facts.
Some bitches like sucking dick.
True.
Yeah, she could just be gifted. So you gotta start with who's a leg. That's what I'm starting with.
Who's a leg?
Like,
Look, hold on,
Wow.
Jelly. Look, Killer just said I'm never leaving the baddie, but I gotta make time for the demons.
A roster. All he what is a roster?
Yeah.
Killer
It's
just
not
put
a roster.
What do you mean? It's
That's
more
what he
than
said.
one. It's more than 2. Like they didn't even let us say just 2. They went, yeah, it got to be 4. So I'm he want a roster. Niggas want options. Okay, not a roster. Niggas want options, basically.
All right, so look. Since we on this topic, look, real quick.
You don't want to eat the same mac and cheese every day. You want some mash. You want some steak. You want some.
It don't work like that. We get to the point of like, no, it's not like that. It's not food. It's reality.
Yo,
Look.
Listen. This is why we walking, right? Niggas on the game. Me and my cousins on the game talking about this, right? And they commented. They said in the 90s, before Diddy, all these allegations and shit, are y'all going to a Diddy party if you get invited? Before the allegations.
First of all, let's go first. I'll go first. To all the niggas before 19, whatever, before all these allegations, everybody was going to a fucking Diddy party. So anybody who says fucking no is cap a lot.
Facts.
Before all these allegations, if they mans would have pulled up, yo, we out to this party, Diddy throwing the party, they would have threw their fit on so fucking fast.
Hopped on a plane.
Right.
We
got the invite to the party.
I ain't gonna front you. I really have been looking into stuff like this, and it's been stories for years. And I absolutely would
Stuff
not
like
go
what,
to a
Diddy?
Diddy party.
But he
Before the
said before.
allegations came out, though,
Yes, before the
In the
allegations.
before it was so
90s,
put
I'm
on
going to the
blast like
party in
Before
the
the
this.
90s.
Hold on, hold on, hold
allegations.
on, hold on, hold on,
Before
hold
the
on.
allegations.
What you mean? What you mean? You was digging into
Yo,
it after you heard
yo,
about
hold on,
Diddy Wildin'?
yo, hold on, my
Huh?
boy.
Did
Yo,
you did you
my,
did you hear about the allegations after? Did you dig into this shit after all this shit started coming out with Diddy? Did you find
No.
it out?
I've
So you
been knew this. I knew this was
nigga
coming.
said Diddy had the
okay?
hose.
So you knew.
Yo,
You said
somebody
what?
my son Ray commented was like, yes, Diddy had the hose.
For sure he had the hoes. Like
Making sure niggas was good.
everybody before Roy is the only person who I guess who knew about these allegations beforehand. I didn't.
Before the federal
I feel like they've
deal
been
with it.
talking about certain shit. I feel like the R. Kelly shit sparked a lot of shit and looking into people.
I
I feel
didn't.
like it was moving
Well, I think
on
R.
some shit
Kelly
we
was
didn't know
really
where it was
freaking
coming
to begin
from,
with,
but
but
So
yeah.
before anybody knew all this funny shit about Diddy, they was putting on a Sunday best to go to a Diddy party. So they need
I
to shut
believe
up.
that though. I do believe
Facts.
that though. Yeah.
I
I
was
do
going to
believe
the
that.
party. I'm telling you now. I was going
Nigga,
to the party. Right? What time?
nigga,
What niggas picking me up? We
yo,
out? What you say?
wait, yo, can y'all see the Instagram comments?
No.
nah.
No,
Yo, bro,
Not,
please go.
I
Nigga,
can't.
All right, I'm
Khan,
gonna go to the comments and look
my
too.
cousin Khan said niggas
uh,
fuck around and go to a Diddy party as soon as he get
Soon
out.
as he get out.
now
Top
if
tier
we can
Rayo,
go
that's
to a Diddy
buzzy.
party, that'd be
That's what
Listen,
Ray
free
said,
R.
free R.
Kelly. I'm
Kelly.
weaving.
That's wild. We leaving
That's
his ass
really
locked up. It's
crazy.
kids
we need
I
involved.
some.
don't know
We
how
ain't
Yo,
hear
much.
nothing about kids right now with
hold
Diddy.
on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Y'all bump
It's
y'all
kids
two bump
involved.
R. Kelly, Roya and T Tom. Y'all bump R. Kelly. Like it's in y'all
No,
playlist.
I don't. But you know, it's crazy. I feel so guilty. R. Kelly is a great artist. This is so sad. Like I really grew up on this nigga, but I feel a little guilty. I was so invested into his investigation that like I feel like everything he made is for kids and shit. I don't feel like it's how do you be like it's grown people music. It's like he wasn't talking about grown people. It's
But it
great
was
music.
musical
I
And
ain't
I
even
ain't
genius.
gonna
fronting them
front
on.
you.
Yeah.
So
I
you not
don't
playing no
bump
R.
it.
Kelly? You
I
not playing
don't
no R. Kelly at
bump
all?
it.
Like, no, I'm not
Hello,
saying I don't not all right. If I'm
how
in a
you
car,
doing?
right, I got a playlist, my riding playlist when I'm going at a distance. Be
Bill
in the shuffle a little bit. I start listening and
Cosby.
feel like a weight. I'm not throwing on R. Kelly like, yeah, I'm in the mood to listen to Bumper Girl. I'm not doing that. But if
No.
I hear it out with some shit,
But trapped in the closet, word for word, bar for bar.
right, I know all this shit. He's great. I be so disappointed. I swear to God, me and my best friend was when she was visiting me in Charlotte. We watched the whole Trapped in the Closet shit. I was so like, this nigga was too great to get into some shit like this because I would listen to this on the regular and we really sitting here singing this shit. But it's not really for the grown people. We grown. That's for kids. Like that was his target. Mm-mm.
That
Robert
Jack and Bill
used to do
Cosby
it like that.
innocent.
You see Ray, right?
Yeah, let me tell you.
Yo,
You know
Ray
what?
said
Leave
Big
Bill
Bill
Cosby
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 out
innocent.
of it.
thing was
He tried
wild
to
It
buy
was wild, but I feel
I'm
like
one of
jacking
them
free
funny shits.
Cosby. I ain't gonna lie.
I
Nah,
ain't gonna hold you.
he tried to
I
buy.
was mad about Bill Cosby shit. I think I need to do a
Yeah.
little bit more research on it. But I just feel like after all these years, and then I feel like it was a lot of like
Bill
misconstrued shit.
Cosby
He worked around
innocent.
kids and shit. Like I don't feel like that was just them hushing because yeah, it's Bill Cosby. It's like nah, he didn't do nothing to me. Niggas is on
And like
drugs
if
right
he did,
now.
he
People
mad
is
old.
taking
Like what he gonna do
shrooms
in
and shit
jail,
right
Yo,
now,
nigga?
going out with niggas.
Yo,
you see what Cocky said?
yo, niggas said niggas going to jail for being mad freaky. Then I know a couple of guys right now that need life.
That's crazy.
Now with
Yo,
the Bill
this is a
Cosby shit, I
fact
feel like
though.
that's kind of like how drugs now is, and you
Yo,
fucking around with somebody. It's like, yeah, you want it? Let me try it. Let me do it. How people was taking shrooms like it's fucking
Yeah, nah,
regular fuck
Bill's
anything.
innocent.
Like I feel like Bill Cosby shit was a little bit more fucked up. Like, all right,
So somebody
They
said
put
if
him
you
in
go to the
jail at
Bill, if
90
you go to the
something.
Diddy
Like shit's
party and like
personal.
he bring up oil and everything, you gonna be with it? Y'all gonna
I
be
ain't with
like,
it.
so how you gonna leave? Because
I'm
they
out.
say that he do it by giving
I'm
the
out.
alcohol and stuff like that.
Like drugging niggas.
Yeah, through the alcohol.
Oh,
So
you
how
talking
you
about Diddy?
going? You already went.
I don't know how I'm gonna react to
You talking
that,
about
but I
Diddy
know
party?
It
Yo,
that
the
was
was
just from a
same way
comment
mad
side.
other niggas went to Diddy party and nothing happened to them. If niggas is jacking
Yeah,
everything.
I feel like that's just
No, like the
regular
people
etiquette as a
that
grown
didn't.
person. Don't
Everybody
drink
didn't get
shit niggas is
diddified.
feeding them.
Everybody didn't get diddified. Like
everybody with
This
their
is true.
some people went there
Everybody
and
didn't
actually had
get
a good
identified.
time.
Nah,
everybody,
identified
there was
is
some
wild.
niggas who got
Diddified is
diddified and
crazy.
they some people who wasn't. Like niggas got out that gym.
But mostly those people, it was like they didn't drink, they didn't smoke and
No,
stuff like
niggas
that.
was
Like they
drinking
really
and
went and
smoking. What the
networked.
fuck?
All right, now
All
we know
right.
when the Diddy party, bring your own bottle. Fuck it.
Right.
Meanwhile, on
Right.
speed on the
Like,
flyer.
Don't
On
you?
the,
I'm not gonna lie. If you notice from a lot of the stories too, a lot of them be like, "Oh, I don't drink. I brought my own weed," or you know what I mean? Like, "Oh," so
But I hear
they
that off the
always say
rip.
something
Where
like
did you
that.
read
People
these
who go
stories?
away unscathed, like they always brought their own stuff
Roya
and did their
FBI.
own
Where
weed.
did you
You
read these
shouldn't go to
stories?
nobody party with the intentions of smoking their weed anyway. So like if I know for a fact I'm like this now, I've been like this before, even smoking in my younger days, I was never going to the party to get the weed. I was coming with my weed. So you wasn't lacing me. You would have had to put something in my drink. And I'm gonna keep paying attention to my drinks. Who's the
This is
bartender?
what I'm
Is the
saying.
bartender slipping shit and nigga shit? Is he targeting certain people like, yeah, get them tonight, give them the potion? Like, cause it probably was. Niggas probably really went there
Potion.
and had a ball.
Right, the potion.
No, for real. Like I feel like maybe it was like selected people because not everybody in the party is just being
Yeah, I
crazy.
don't think he just out here. You get a bottle of baby.
Yeah,
You
nigga.
get a
I
bottle
think
of
it
Yo,
was like, yeah, I like
yo,
that bitch over there.
doing that.
yo.
Like,
My son Ray said free Eric Adams. He was just trying to jug like the rest of us.
Yo, leave the politics people
No,
out of
y'all is so
this.
yo, he
bad.
was trying to jug like the rest of us.
Yo, hold on. Y'all saw this shit with Cam. Cam said they offered him keys to the city. He was like, nah, I don't want no keys to New York. Like, I don't want none
Who said
that
that?
New York got going
Why he
on.
said that?
Because New York wild right now. Shit getting nasty for New York.
Can't be chatting, bro. He be in
Wait,
all
who
of
said nah?
Yo,
Nah,
let's
he
get to
probably
the
don't
topic,
even
bro.
really need that.
Yeah, all right, let's move on.
Put the
Let's move
little
on.
shit
So today we're gonna be trying to give some advice on what we should do or what we would do in these situations. All right. So the first one, let me see if I can move it. Can you see it? Yeah, you can't even see right.
So
All right,
this
so he's
guy
gonna
been staying for about a month surprises me with a trip to Destin because things been going good with us. Anyways, I finally get to the point to where I'm ready to give it up. So we at the resort and started getting touchy. So at this point, I'm ready to pop lock and drop it. So I started to remove my clothing. Then finally, I take my shoes off. This was our first time in this type of setting because the first 3 weekends he took me on dates and I went home. So as we doing what we doing, he looks down and sees my feet. All of a sudden, the entire mood changed and dude went off on me. So he says, I don't look the same as my pictures and I catfished him and he talked about my toes so bad. Anyways, he left me in Destin and I had to call my mom to pay for my way back home because I had no money. Shaking my head.
Shout out,
Yo,
bro.
Kim.
Can I speak?
Oh, hold on. Let me say something. Kim, let me say something.
Yo, hold on.
Kim, this nigga is really my man's because as soon as Roya finished, I was about to say, Roya, your voice you got the perfect voice for a narrator. You read like a motherfucker.
Yo, he's
Someone said, "Oh, I know she used to raise her hand."
Yo, bro. I was thinking that as soon as you read, you read like a narrator.
that shit had you interested, like
Thank
you was that
y'all.
ass, like she was
Yo, bro.
All right,
That
word
ass
to
make
God,
you
girl.
engaged.
y'all.
Beauty and brains over
Yes.
here. You feel me?
Yes.
Nigga said she's a motherfucking reader.
That,
Nah, you joking.
Okay.
but yeah.
First of all, can I speak on a question? I mean, can I start off by
Yeah, go
saying,
ahead.
as a female, you should never go nowhere. Anybody in this world, I teach my daughter, I have a 9-year-old. Why are you going anywhere where you gotta be stranded? You should always have your coins to get from A to Z, regardless of what anybody else put out there. He OD'd for not like leaving the bitch on a trip. But why did you go on a trip without your toes done, shorty? Like, what the fuck? That's all you had to do. All you had to do was look cute for the nigga on the trip, and it seemed like you had all inclusive expenses. Like, what the fuck? Like, that's wild. But him leaving her, it was just like, damn.
Nah, he had boundaries.
Nah, I
He
don't
had
blame him.
boundaries.
But on the trip, you left
Thank
the
you,
bitch there.
Roya. He had boundaries. He
Those
came
was his
over.
boundaries. And she, like you said, she was supposed to come with some money.
That's
Yeah.
true. She fucked up. She really the wrong one overall. Every time I hear these situations where people letting them get stranded and they went with them, and it's like, yeah, bitch, that's your fault because you should have always had a way to get home. Money for a plane ticket, something. Yeah, I had to call.
Having to
No.
call her mom is
It's
crazy.
wild. My mother would have been like, why the fuck is you out there if you couldn't? She gonna
So
spend
what's
the
My
bread.
mother
wait?
should
So
have asked about
Let me
the
say something.
toes.
Her feet had to be so outrageous for a nigga not to crack it. Like, cause he brought her out there, so he
he flew her out there, so he obviously
like
supposed
Right.
to take it.
her. But for him not to kill after he see that, her shit had to be so outrageous. Like she had to wear a size 15 back there, B-Nos.
Got a size 17 back there, you know.
Yo, you is crazy.
Right.
Or her shit just had to be so crusty, like so disgusting that niggas like nah.
So I got a question now for the ladies. What's worse, her not having the bread to get back home, or her not having her toes done, or not having herself up to par?
You mean the real question must be her not having the bread to get back home, or him leaving her? Like, what's worse?
No. What's worse, her not having her toes done and being up to par, or her not having the cash being stranded?
She should have had both. What do you mean? I don't understand.
Like, what is worse in a scenario like that?
I think not having the bread to get home. All right.
Yeah, I think not having the bread to get home is getting
crazy. It's crazy. Like, you're really stranded. Like, nobody wants to be fucking stranded.
I think that's obvious problem. I think the first problem is the least you could do is have your feet out.
Right.
Like, you know you going on vacation. It's not like no surprise.
You wasn't even in the States, bitch. You was going somewhere out there.
That's what,
like, she's not have your feet done. I'm not going to certain. I'm gonna wear sneakers, bitch. Like, and then be like, I would have told the nigga like I need to get my toes done while I'm here, and had the bread to pay for my shit. Just knowing that my shit look crazy, like I ain't have time. Something I would have scrambled up a story on this nigga or something. But bitch, you really went out the country without your feet done? Like, that's crazy. Like,
that's a dirty.
Yeah, I can't with that.
She probably disgusted him. Like, that shit was probably like, ew, bitch, are you clean? Like, you didn't even fucking get your feet done to come out the country. You know you coming with a nigga. Like,
someone said maybe she couldn't pay to get her shit done.
Yeah.
She don't deserve to go nowhere.
She shouldn't be in Destin.
Nails and own toes.
Yeah, bro.
They
She
just
shouldn't
going
be
out real quick.
She should have called her mom for that money.
Exactly.
That's the money before she left from the States. She should have got that to get her feet done. If she didn't have no money, that's the money you should have, not for no flight. You better off like, let me borrow $100 real quick. So I come back, work, gotta get my feet done. I'm about to get flown out.
She should have got her feet done and just had a carry on.
But the issue I'm seeing is you about to go on this flight. You know you're going on this flight. Y'all done had this plan. Why not have? Why you not up to par? Like why you? What's going on?
That's why my first issue is really the toes not being done. But it's like, okay, your toes not done. At least have some money so you could get back home.
Like, he was probably embarrassed. Like, to walk outside on a vacay with a girl on her toes is not done is absolutely bonkers.
Right. I feel like to have your toes out in any scenario as a female, and they're not done. Like if you home and you fuck around, somebody pop up, that's different or something. But if you're like out, like fuck it, like yeah, you need to get your fucking. You need to keep yourself up. Like that's no.
Bro, that's why I'm not jacking. Her shit was just not done. Bro,
like, it was something else.
She got corns and bunions. That shit probably was stink.
Yes, he would have been embarrassed being on what's that shit called? Like walking around and shit with her, like
a resort
and whatnot or whatever. But when he got back, he still would have did that. Most
she probably had a short big toe.
He would have still did that. Her shit had to be size 17.
Size 17, me dog.
You can't say the size because he see the size.
I feel like maybe she had fucked up toenails.
It gotta be.
Her shit was mad crusty,
more than that.
ashy. That's another thing too, bitches. I know a lot of bitches that like be like ashy and shit, like thinking, oh bitch, I forgot to put. You don't forget to put on lotion, like. What you mean? Like shit like so it probably was on some not even big. Her shit probably wasn't even big. She just probably had like a black toenail. Like her shit was crusty, mad thick.
Yeah, like her toes.
The shit like that, it had to be like real nasty feet. Think about nasty feet. Like she probably took her socks off, her shit was booming. Like imagine you feel me? It's for him to leave the bitch for her feet. Now it'll be like coming first thing we doing, we gonna go find a nail salon.
All right.
Not even leave her. I'm saying niggas would have killed it. Like if her shit was just not done, niggas would have on vacation that he paid for and brought her out the country. Oh my!
He had options. I also think you gotta think about the nigga. He had options.
He would have.
Hell no, he ain't flying. You not no. Well, I don't know the nigga, but flying out
a bitch on a resort. No option. Like just to like be like, yeah, no, fuck this bitch. Like
sick off that.
Again, niggas will fuck a fucking. A ugly bitch with a bag over her face, like so just for her toes. What you don't think this nigga has something in the pocket or like he ain't just about to be out there pussy list and he just flew a bitch out.
He could have dubbed her with nothing else. That shit probably just threw him off.
Yeah. Yo, niggas deal breakers. If bitches stuck to shit the way niggas think about stuff, we'd be way better. Like way better.
Nah, I
Niggas
just
said,
feel like
nah.
y'all overcomplicate shit and think that we be
it was just probably
overcomplicating it,
not
and it be
Oh
really
so
my
simple.
god. Yeah, niggas is too simple sometimes. You know how they be like, it's simple, stupid, like that type shit. Niggas are simple, but sometimes it's too simple. You gotta use your brain a
How?
little bit.
How is
Like,
simple too simple?
They
Like
told
what?
us.
too
They told
simple.
us
Like,
in math class.
think
Keep it
outside the
simple.
box
Stupid. They told us
sometimes.
this. They
That
told us
was
that.
funny.
Keep it simple.
I
Right.
thought that was.
For them
What you
too.
said, Jelly?
I said they told us early in math class and shit. Keep it simple, stupid. They've been told us this.
No,
Definitely did.
no, that does not apply to
Keep
your
it simple,
reality
stupid.
in
Chaos.
all scenarios. I think men, you know why I say
It
this?
might have
Because I
been math.
think
I think it was math. That's a math shit. I think.
What
that's a mad
what
thing.
formula is that? Because I love
Now
math.
you don't. I don't. You now you starting to ask me too much about math.
I love math. I've never
Yeah.
heard keep it simple,
Oh, man.
stupid.
Look, Cave said he was never good at math, Jelly.
Yeah. I said too much. I know that. I heard that before. No.
Nah, yeah, men are
Go to
more
the next
simpler than y'all make it seem. But
Yeah.
let's go to the next one. You want to read this one, Roya? Go ahead.
Yeah. What to do? I need advice. Been faithfully married for over 20 plus years now. Have had no sexual relations for over 8 due to my wife's medical issues. I work really hard to keep things paid around the house, only having one income. I work 55 to 60 hours a week. The stress of it all is killing me. But about what? Oh, even thought about finding a discreet friends with benefits. Does this
Wow,
make me a
that's
bad person for wanting to feel human again? All info is welcome, good or bad.
Good or bad.
Good
Good
or
or
bad?
bad.
I don't know.
Who
He
want to
ready
take
to
that one
act
away?
up.
Who want to go first on that?
Jelly, go
I go.
crazy.
He just needs to tell his shorty, right, his wife, because she obviously got medical issues. We don't know, but he can't get nothing from her because she got. She just got to come to her like, yo, babe, I need to. You gotta allow me to get some shit on the side,
Nah, they really do need to have a talk.
Yeah, they just gotta have a talk, not be discreet about it. Just have a talk, because you in a wild ass situation. You trying to
Right.
she expect him for the next however many years or however old they are for the rest of their life to just touch Pamela. Come on now, that don't even make sense, bro.
Can y'all live off like just neck? Like, what if she
Not
can't like
necessarily.
do anything? Like, you know what I mean? But she could only like that's all she could
He
do.
said
So
nothing. He said nothing. We gonna what bro said. He said nothing.
he said no sexual, but I don't know if he's meaning sexual as in like having
Neck is
sex
No,
sex.
or
yeah,
Oral
that
sexual.
means nothing at all.
oral sex.
Simple. It's not that
Right.
simple.
All right. I don't know, but okay.
If a nigga
See
say
what
he
I'm
ain't
saying?
getting nothing,
Simple.
he
Okay.
ain't
No,
getting
that's
nothing.
Simple.
okay. It's that simple. It's
And
that
hold on.
simple.
And if so, like bro said, that got to be the strongest neck ever for this.
You got to be a demon.
More than that.
Like it's gotta put me out when I'm thinking about blasting your shit. Like, nah, I'm going to sleep.
Yo,
But
y'all
he
isn't
just gotta
ready.
have a little conversation, because she can't expect him to go the rest of his life just
There's women in this world that would expect
doing
it.
nothing.
I think it would be so selfish. And if that's the case,
Yeah.
he probably need to go ahead on the slide. Because if you stuck it out for 8 years and you ain't do nothing and y'all been married and this bitch just think like, yeah, he not supposed to
Want anything?
want anything else or
Yeah.
whatever. Like, you know what the fuck you got going on. Your doctor done told you this for a long time. Like, I would
Yeah,
think that's wild.
and he taking care of the household, like he making sure.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, he paying the medical bills and shit. He working 55 to 60 hours a week and all that. So
Yeah.
he
I
doing
ain't
what he
gonna
need to do
front.
financially for
Yeah,
her
that nigga needs some.
household
Yeah,
and
he
all
need
that. They
pussy.
just gotta have that conversation.
Danny, what you doing, Danny? What you doing?
What in that situation?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm gonna have to go to Jelly Roll probably. Chop it
Yeah.
up a shorty. Just say,
Oh,
yo, I go ahead.
I'm glad to hear you say that. I thought you was gonna be like, well, I'm
I'm
happy
not.
to have me some pussy before the 8 years. Like,
I'm not gonna lie. The woman being in a situation like that, I can only imagine probably be waiting for
Exactly.
that.
Cam, like fuck no. He said 60 hours of working 60 hours a week just to be his beat. No, like who's the
Hell no. Nah, that's a bad trade-off. I ain't gonna front. That's not
That
it.
is.
Kobe, what you doing?
Not like they said, conversation just gotta be had. Like we gonna have to come to some Some mutual grounds.
How
Like,
far in are you having the conversation?
You would have waited. Would y'all have waited 8 years?
no,
Fuck
100%.
Fuck
8 years. You
Fuck
might as
no.
well.
We would have
Nah.
had that conversation
From the first week,
early,
first day. Third day.
Look at Jelly.
Third
Early.
day.
It's crazy.
Right.
Early in.
I'll give you some time to process it. You get 6 months.
Okay.
6 months
6
to a year. You get
months.
some time to
But for
process.
the
Because
combo,
it depends on the condition too. Like how bad is it?
Yeah, like you feel me? She's in a medical
Very,
condition, so you gotta give her some time to process. She gotta never be the same as a person, just doing regular stuff. You don't know her medical issues, so you gotta give her some time to process that. But after
Do
that
you
time, we had that
do
conversation.
you think it was on something like he tried to like give her some time to maybe like heal or something
said
like
God
that?
was
You know what I
saying.
mean?
I'm
And
saying,
like
I'm saying 6. No, heal.
bro.
like heal to
I
like be
think
able
months?
to
gotta
do it
No,
again.
no.
Y'all saying, hold on.
It
Y'all,
is
wait.
to
Y'all saying,
heal.
wait. Let me get this straight.
8
Y'all
years to
saying,
heal what?
y'all saying all right, so she has a medical situation. She knows
Right.
she cannot have sex. She got no type of sex. Y'all saying that
Oh, okay.
y'all gonna wait 3 months to tell her or to have that conversation?
Yes, because you gotta
Yeah,
respect
because if you
her
do it the
health.
first day, she's gonna be like, damn, this is all you
Let's
think
just say
about.
whatever health.
That's a fact, Danny.
What you said, Danny?
I said if you do it the first day or even the first week, she's gonna be like, damn, nigga, like that's what you
You're
was thinking about. You
wildin'.
was waiting for me to get sick so you could bust ass.
At least
Right.
first month, bro.
Like you
At
gotta give her
least
some
first
time to
month.
process it herself.
The first month,
And I'm
Kobe,
gonna
like
wait. I'm gonna actually wait until I really can't beat my shit no more.
Nah.
Till I'm really like, yo, I'm on my
What if she buy you like a pussy pocket? You know they got like pussy pockets to blow
No.
up.
If she do that, I ain't gonna front. I'll
Right.
respect her for trying, but we gotta have a conversation. Like,
oh my god.
Because I would hope that whatever the medical condition is, I could still get neck.
Yeah.
word that too.
Get
But
the
Because
head.
if that's the case, and this is my wife, then it's a little different. It's like, oh damn, all right, this shit just happened. We old. Cool. I could probably live with the neck at that point.
Okay.
Nah, you
Okay.
35.
So
You 37. Now you not dumb old.
Jelly is annoying.
thank you. Like, thank you.
Right, he gonna make it so
Put
hard.
this shit in perspective for him, Jelly, because this nigga.
Now you not dumb old. Nigga just say, oh, she's dumb old. Oh, like nigga, this nigga's not 70. Like he's a middle-aged man writing in.
Nah, he definitely 45 though, because he on Reddit asking this
8
question.
months.
Nigga said he 45 because he on Reddit asking these questions.
Like you,
Nigga, I'll be on Reddit.
Put it in perspective, Danny. You 45.
Not asking shit like that.
Hold on. You 45, Danny. Because you talking about some old bullshit. You 45. You 40. You just taking a neck for the rest of your life. You 40.
I don't
As
know.
a woman, though, I'm not gonna lie. I'm expecting to have this conversation with you. Like, I'm just waiting for the day for you to come up to me and be like, "Yo."
That's what I said first month.
Like,
Because
I
I'm getting
be
out the way
waiting for the
early.
day
Like,
because
yo,
it's kind of like, yeah,
I
I
ain't gonna-
expect this.
Kobe,
Like, I can't
you're
do
a
anything.
wildin', bro. Like you're
how, bro?
And I would have did it
have
before
to
8 years. If
respect
I would have
her.
seen
Yeah,
it,
I
like,
would have did it before 8
maybe
years
like
too.
if say if it was like the sickness came within a year and then I realized, damn, I didn't like it's fucking April and I didn't touch my nigga
Since last
fucking,
April,
last
like,
April.
yeah.
Like, all right, we gotta have a conversation because then I'm gonna think like if you just cool and not saying nothing and you doing all this, what you doing? But I would want to know because I understand what the fuck you got going on.
Now you
and
gonna kill yourself even quicker. Now you gonna kill yourself.
Nah, I would. I would
Thinking
like,
about
some
dumb
females wouldn't want to tell their niggas to go cheat on some shit like that. Like, oh, I'm so hurt. Like, it's like, bitch, I would rather know that you doing this because we're in a situation like where I can't do nothing.
Right.
Like, so I would want to have a conversation before knowing that you're gonna go cheat. Like,
your dreads too
No
tight.
cap.
Kobe told you. your
No,
first
hell no, bro. First month. Only reason I'm saying first month is because one, niggas is horny, bro. I know I'm gonna be horny. So it's like, regardless, we gonna get this out the way now. I'm not gonna wait later down so we know what the standards are. We know what's like we said before, we know the medical condition. You can't have no sex.
maybe a month. You gonna give it a month? What if the bitch just what people?
Hold on,
All
what
right,
you mean?
I'm thinking about sickness. All right, I'm thinking about sickness and how niggas get tested and shit like that. You think shit gonna go right? They trying shit out. So the time just passed. So you're not gonna realize within a month that you ain't fuck your wife and she going through some real
You're right. I
health
give it
wise
up.
shit.
A month and a half, 2 months.
Nah,
Month and a half, 2
A
months.
month and a half,
2 months.
Dogs will be
A month
dogs.
and a half, 2
I
months.
swear to God, niggas
gotta
know
get
dogs.
processed this shit.
inside.
You just gotta let her process this shit. Like, like, yo, she fucked up at the end of the day, so she gotta think about herself being fucked up.
No, 100%. I
You
understand
know what I'm
that. Yeah,
saying?
like
Like you give her a little time to process her shit. Like, all right, that's why I said like 6 months, 4, 5, 6 months, boom, boom, boom. Maybe a little longer. Now, all right, now you had enough time to grief up and shit. Let's get it. Let's get to it.
Feel me?
Now
I
it's
gotta
Someone
time.
help her
said
with her
first night. They
sickness and
really
shit at
dragged
first.
it.
I can't
oh,
just be busting chops already.
look, my son Teron, he said first night.
He's wilding.
Wow.
He's wilding.
Nah, I definitely 2 months. 2 months is my fun, cause bro,
I think you a
feel
little
like
6
more
months is
Kobe
understanding.
cool. I
Max is
think
2
6 months
months.
is
That's
6
it,
cool.
yo,
months.
Gelly.
Yeah,
That's
that's
as far as it's
30.
go.
6 months cool. 6 months cool.
Yeah.
At 6 months, I'm not gonna lie. I'm a. At this point, I expect him to come to me. I'm waiting for this
So
conversation.
y'all
And
telling
if he
me,
don't bring
okay,
it up to me, I'm probably gonna be like, all right, like, what would you like to do for like,
so
you know what I mean?
so for
Like,
the first 4 months, he's not even bringing up not even doing like
He
nothing,
probably
no.
concerned about his wife's health and well-being at this
No, I
point.
understand that. I get that. I trust me. I wholeheartedly understand that. But niggas be like, niggas be horny. Like,
Can I
Yo,
give us?
they're
You know what's
married,
crazy?
bro. They're way past that, bro.
Bro, when y'all get married, the shit says till death do us part. It's whatever
right,
so
sickness
y'all
like,
and
trying to
other
tell me when I
shit.
get married, I'm supposed to just stop? I'm not supposed to have sex with my wife if she
No,
having.
you supposed to give her some time to get healthy, think about us. Like, give her a little time the same way when
No,
your
I
yeah,
money.
said
like,
before.
Jelly, I'm
Hold on,
so
hold
proud
on.
of you right now,
Hold on,
Jelly.
hold on. Let me finish this. Hold on. The same way when your money fucked up and she gotta hold you down and you expect her that little 6 months, it gotta be the same
I'm proud
thing.
of Jelly.
Yeah,
It
he
gotta
gets
be
it
the
though.
same thing. Like you
But
gotta give her some time.
don't hold on. But in that same scenario, if my money fucked up, she not gonna like respectfully, she gonna hold it down for 6 months. But within those 6 months, she gonna be throwing little hints like, all right, what you doing when you get back on your feet? What's going on? What's your job? You looking for
No,
shit?
no, your wife. No,
You
she's not.
bugging.
Within 6 months, no, she's not. And you've been taking
You
care of the
crazy
household
because the
for so
bills still
long.
gotta get
Kobe,
No, she's
paid.
even
not.
even if she is throwing hints, 6 months for you, like not finding a job is not the equivalent of her having like a medical issue that she cannot help that you're like supposed to be there with her through. Like do you
I
get
don't think
that?
y'all know
Like
what I'm saying.
it's
Yes,
a
I
it's
understand.
a
I understand all of that. Yes, I 100% agree. Like, yes, I'm gonna be there to take care of her, whatever she needs. Yeah, because she got a medical condition. That's my wife. Like Danny said, till death do us part. But in that same instance, niggas got needs.
so all right, so if the doctor be like,
You
all right, you can't
months
have sex, but we got this one
is real
medication,
fucking. What is
we
6 months?
going what if the doctor what if you like it's you and your girl whatever like that and she like okay you can't have sex whatever like that but we got this one medication we waiting for it to come in it's gonna take about 3 months for it to come in. Once it comes in we gonna try that out and we gonna see if maybe that could cure things out for you whatever like that and then boom 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 whatever like that. That like what do you like you wouldn't at the first month you're gonna be like all right bro I know we waiting for the medicine but
I
I
need to
need
get my shit
support
off.
like
Hey.
for
That's why I
real.
said month and a half, 2 months.
Three
Kobe.
months
6
the
months.
In
medicine.
3 months, the
Like
medicine coming.
6 months. Like, do y'all know how long 6 months really? Like, I know it be flying by. Don't get me wrong, because we living in real
Bro, I feel
time.
like
But
6 months when you married for that long is lying.
It's light.
Like y'all living in the same house, y'all got
Kobe, you
kids and
thinking
some
with the
shit,
wrong
bro. This
head.
is
You gotta
light.
think with this head.
6 months
nah, I
is
Like,
feel like
nothing.
I'm
Think about it. Think
compromised.
about it. 6 months is nothing to
but you know
wait.
what's wild? It's a
You fuck
show.
that pussy 800 million one times.
No, true. But at the end of the day, you still getting that nutto. So it's like you still like niggas like bro, niggas can't think clearly like that. Like I know I'm not bugging.
you're not bugging. It's literally
So it's like that's why I'd rather have that conversation then. So it's like if she do be like, oh wow, so you really just think no, it's not all about sex, but like I
When the fuck?
understand you.
When the fuck you gonna have time within the first month to even go in? You can have a conversation.
That's why I
One,
said 2 months,
hold on.
bro. I took out the
You
month. I took out the month. I took out the month.
to
I
go
that
took
in.
out
don't
the month.
matter. The month, 2 months is even like
You
damn.
gonna
Oh, it's
still be
just
taking
that.
care of her. You gonna still be having to do shit like for her. So you're not gonna even have the time to be doing that.
This is your wife,
Wow.
Kobe.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to tell you. This is my so she know me. But let's
Oh
move
my
on to the
god.
next one.
Right.
Bro.
Oh, okay. Let me do this. My day was deliberately 45 minutes late to test my interest.
Ooh.
My 30 male, I'm a 30 male date, 29 female tonight was 45 minutes late. Now, punctuality is not a huge red line for me personally. Things happen. She said her mom called unexpectedly, and I had no issues. I had a drink and caught up on some messages because I'd had a busy day. The date went really well. We talked about a second, both agreed. I joked, "Will you be on time the next time?" And she said, I did that deliberately. Then she explained that she does it regularly to see if the guy is truly interested or will get up and leave. I found this a bit bizarre. It makes me wonder what other tricks she might have in store. Am I overthinking it?
Nah, she's done.
Yeah.
She dragged it.
You're not
She
showing up to
tried it.
no
She
date
could have.
45
45
minutes
minutes
and
though?
telling me
Yeah,
I
I'm
did this
saying,
on
yeah, that's
purpose.
what I'm saying. There's other shit she could have did, like text him or whatever. Like it's other shit, but she dragged it. 45 minutes. Come on, now you're done.
Because who are you?
And
Like
also,
who are you type shit? Like
Kim
I'm
said
just
that
me.
bitch is a
You the same way
trickster.
you just being me. What the fuck?
I know people like that who like to test people, like to just like lie just to test people. Like that doesn't sit right with me either. Like I don't like that you trying to like if you in an emergency and you trying to test how you know what I mean, how I'm gonna react, but it's not really an emergency. Like I don't like that. Don't do that. If it's not an emergency, don't act like it's an emergency or something. And I know people who dead do that and just be like, oh, I'm just testing to see like how great of a friend you would be or how great of a girlfriend or a boyfriend you would be. And it's like, don't test me. Like, why would you test me?
Right.
That's
You gonna fuck around and
weird,
find out.
right? Like that's
shit,
weird.
but you gonna fuck around and find out. Like I would have went on a date with the bitch deliberately
Because then now I
left
might
her
not
there
trust you
after
moving
that.
forward when you really are bringing an emergency to me. You know what I'm trying to say? Like I might think that this is just he just
Like on some the boy who cried wolf type shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So all right, so now my question is, since y'all do agree with us, because we all feel like that's fucking insane. But what would make a female do some shit like that? Like why would she even do something? Like what idea crossed her head?
I guess the shit she said, because honestly I wouldn't do that.
Nigga
Crazy
said
thing
what
is,
makes a female do it?
like I guess trying to see if the nigga like them or if you willing to do, like I don't know. I never
See if
understand
he
these type of logic.
I
clapping.
I hear it,
know.
That's
and I'm a
clapping
fair type of
exam.
person. So I wouldn't want nobody to do no shit like that to me. Like
The
I'm not gonna
classy
read.
exam.
No, I get, but I'm saying like take y'all
So
personal views out. Like what would y'all think would make a woman just do something? Because y'all can speak for the female. We're not female.
I know what a woman would do because I had a friend who also used to make a man have like ask her to be her girlfriend 3 times before she said yes. So I know what they do. It's just a part of playing hard to get. It's just a part of playing hard to get. It's like, oh, I want to make like no, and
Gonna
that.
work for it.
But it's like she would have boyfriends and shit like that. Like she was a cute girl and shit like that. She would have boyfriends. Like some niggas would dead ass ask 3 times. Like you know what I
Can I
mean?
ask you? Can I, hold on.
She's a
You went to
good
high school
cop.
with
I
this
know she
person, and
does.
how well do you know this person?
I mean, we were very close for like middle school, even high school, and like we still talk now.
Okay, cool. Was she the type of girl, like was she not a leg? Did you have to cuff to get that pussy?
Type shit.
Exactly, nigga. That's why niggas kept asking. They needed that pussy. It's simple math, bro. Yeah. It's simple fucking math.
Well, it's simple math.
Duh.
Niggas heard the scout on that. You're
She
not
was one
touching
of
if you
those
don't
girls
cuff
in high
it.
school you had to cuff it to get the little woo wop. So she played the game. And how long did her relationship last? Did they
2 months each.
like
I mean,
4 months each, 4, 5 months, 6 months each.
Put a little post on Facebook real quick. Facebook famous shit. Married niggas break up. Then she doing it to be honest.
No,
like
bro,
to
we're
be
not
honest.
doing that.
Niggas have to be honest. I hear that in
Let
a
me respond to
minute.
no,
Kim.
for real.
We're not doing that. We're not doing that. But niggas out here is gonna cuff to get that pussy. And I know that's what the niggas was doing. Every
That
time.
method different.
2, 3, 4 months, they made a quick stop. They got that pussy, got up out of there. Time was done.
Well, I'm just letting you know what her, you know what I mean? It was like a play hard to get sort of thing. Like, yeah, he gotta ask
Joke
me
was on that
3 times. This girl probably like, yeah, I'm gonna make him wait 45 minutes to see if he really like wanna be with me. Like if he really wanna be out on this date with me. Like he gotta wait 45 minutes for me type thing.
So what would y'all have done? Like in that situation, her telling you that, what would be your response or what you have?
If
Or
she
Jelly's out of there. But would you actually say that, or would it be like, would you be like, all right, then I don't want to fuck with you? You would literally tell her that, or it's just like you
No,
go
I got it. Niggas
So
it depends on how much I want to crack that. That's simple.
See?
Because
You might not give a fuck that she said it.
done. Once she made me do that 45 minutes, she's done. She
Yeah.
never
So
be
like
my
the fact that
girlfriend.
she
She
said
don't
it,
value my time. She don't value my time. She can never
right?
be.
That's my
She
issue
can
with it.
never
I
be
feel
my
like
shorty. She can never be my shorty. But I'm saying just for like
Nigga said I'm good.
purposes,
Canceled. I'm ghosted it.
just for those purposes, I'ma try to. For me, depending on how much I want to crack, I may stick around. I'm gonna leave that date, but I may still talk to her depending on how much I want to do that. But she could never be my girlfriend. She don't value my time.
Yeah, nah, I feel like because she said the reasoning though, like she called and said like her mom's had some incident, whatever. In real time, I feel like if she would have called and said that while you sitting there, I'm like, all right, whatever. Like,
Oh wait, yeah,
but I'm
she
not.
lied.
But this is what I'm
Yeah, she
saying though.
said she lied.
So I would have on the phone. I would have like, yo, nah, for me go handle what you gotta do. We reschedule to another date or whatever. But if she's still insistent and then she come 45 minutes late and then be like, nah, I did that for that reason.
Yeah, you don't value your time. She's a goofy.
Yeah.
She's done.
Yeah.
I like one too.
Then it's gonna get nasty because now I'm gonna have to prove to you why you don't play with people's time.
Yeah, now I'm gonna clap your
Word.
buttons and get up out of here.
Yeah,
Did y'all see that video of the dude? He was like, "Oh, like, well, it was a video of a girl, and she was like, oh, yeah, like she had a date planned with this dude, and she came like 15 minutes late, and he like left. She was like,
no,
yeah, he said
nigga,
like he left or something like
my
that.
fault, bro. Y'all need to cut you up.
Nah, he laughing at kid. He laughing at
He said she put her mother in the lie. I can't trust that hoe.
Nah, word.
Wait, what you was saying?
Facts, though.
15 minutes is 15 minutes. He bugged out because even in college, you know, when your teacher not there on time, they get a little 15 minutes break.
But his
You
thing
gotta give a
was
little 15
like.
minutes.
But his thing was, it was the same thing. He was like, "You're not valuing my time." Like she said, she was on the way, but then like she had like lied to, and like she wasn't actually on the way, stuff like that, and then she ended up being like 15 minutes late or whatever, or however long it was, 15, 20, 30. I'm not sure. It was like a video of a girl. She was just like, she was in the car, like I was 30 minutes late to a date, and I'm about to go in the restaurant by myself, but like I
She's
respect it
30,
because
not 15.
Yeah, 30
regardless,
definitely.
she was late, and he dubbed her. Regardless, she
But the
was late
time is,
and he
but I'm
dubbed
saying
her.
time matters. 15, I feel like you 15-minute grace period. Shit happen. Traffic, whatever. 15 minutes, but now it's 30. I can
30 is like, all right.
bro, like,
We
but
could
bro, now
have.
I feel like you pushing it. So now that time.
reschedule me at this
Right.
point.
Well,
Because
he
nigga.
left. Regardless of the fact he left, and he was just like, "You don't value my time. Like, we could just reschedule for another time. Like, I'm good."
No, 100% right. And he ain't
I would
lied.
have expected that from him. Like,
Yeah.
damn, like you know what? That was real wrong. Like,
Let's move on to the next one. We got one more here.
Roy,
we
go
got a
ahead.
lot of reading to do today. Look, she's
I
so
love
excited.
this. Okay. They said it might be long, but we here for it. All right. I like this girl. We've been talking. She's sending me mixed signals, but her best friend followed me on social media during their travel for the last few days, so clearly knows I'm interested in this girl. Do you think it's worth it to continue pursuing her? So I've been talking to a girl that I'm interested and want to get to know her better. She's traveling, so I don't expect messages being replied as often as usual. Anyway, even if she's not traveling, her replies take a good few hours anyway. In recent, she's only been texting me at most twice a day while traveling. She sometimes shows interest in our messages and initiate slash keep the conversation alive, but sometimes it's hard to tell. I can't really read what she's trying to tell me. Despite the mixed signals, one of her best friends started following me on social media while traveling with her these few days. I've never met her friend, so her friend clearly knows that I'm interested in knowing my crush. I just wanted to know what her intentions are and is she interested so I can decide to continue to put my time and energy towards her or move on. What do you guys think?
I think my man, he's a no somebody else.
He was very redundant, first of all, but
My man, duh.
Never mind. He's
Nah,
he's a
He's a claffy. He needs
yeah.
to let it go.
For
what's a
one, yeah.
clappy?
He's supposed to go clap. He's supposed to go.
You
He's
said
supposed.
what's a claffy?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah.
Go to. Go ahead,
A
Danny.
claffy is like a dumb nigga, like what the girls be trying to build by coming to dates late 45 minutes and thinking nigga gonna stay. That's a claffy.
Okay. He's a
But
clappy.
yeah,
Okay.
first off, like first of him just asking whoever, right? Whoever, he's wilding. Cause Shorty, obviously the friend, right? Let's start with the friend first. Shorty obviously the girl that he want showed the friend, like his gram or whatever, talked about him. She liked what she saw. She followed him, whatever. Boom, bam.
Mhm.
Right there, he said he never met this girl, so he should keep that on the note. Now he texting this one girl, the other girl, the one he wants. She's dubbing him. All signs point to the obvious answer. Pursue the fucking friend. Go get the friend. It's simple. Yo, my mother
That's simple, man.
my mother always told me,
Right.
but my mother always told me, love who love you. Go where you want it. She
Okay.
not about, bro. Go to the
Okay.
friend you want, bro. Simple.
Okay, but can we? I think also that just might be like a bad friend because she is on vacation and it's like she's texting him back, but she's just, she's in and out because she's traveling and stuff like that. The friend is this thirsty bitch who followed him while they were traveling. She probably showed him you, like talking about you and stuff like that. You know what I'm
And you
trying to
know how
say?
that goes with women.
Right,
They
like she's
talk
talking
about
about you and she's talking obviously great things about you. This girl goes and follow you, being thirsty or whatever, and it's like you kind of like biting the bait by going to talk to the friend. Like if your crush is really me, then you would definitely keep pursuing me. Like I'm on vacation and I'm still trying to trying to talk to you. She just followed you, and you just like that, you just
Your shorty text you on vacation, Danny?
While she's on vacation?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does yours? My point is, you gonna text who you want to text on vacation and
He
not
said she
go
was texting.
twice a day. Yo, they go. I don't care what you want to do, bro. The people you want to talk to, you gonna make time for what you want to make time for. Even while you on a jet ski. Let's say you about to go on a jet ski. Let's just say you about to go on a jet ski. Women who want to talk to that male is gonna be texting to the point where they get up on that motherfucking jet ski, bust a little ride. As soon as they get off where they can use their phone, they're gonna bust that text right back. Stop it.
Like just had a blast.
Exactly. Stop it. Like they want to.
I'm crying.
Just had a blast is crazy.
Like, so she not that interested in bro. She was obviously got the next man on her line. She obviously giving more attention to. So bro should just go catch the oop that's getting lobbed.
And the best friend is clearly on Bosky. So we gotta do this.
Bosky. What are these words that you come up with?
I didn't come up with
Bosky.
this.
We need the definition right after.
We
Like
really
for the
should
girls.
you know
I
what,
did
bro?
not
We
come
need to
up
make
with
like
this,
a
man.
dictionary
Urban.
for like us. Like
This
for
is
real.
New York. Bosky, that's 2016.
Diddy is saying old ass words niggas ain't used since like middle school. Like no funny shit.
It's cool though. Put me on.
No
What's a
funny
Bosky?
shit. It's a dick.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like that's what I'm saying. Like he said your best friend is on Bosky. Like the best friend is on his dick. Like,
Okay, you're right. Right. Okay,
Yeah,
right.
so get on that.
Yo,
She's on his
Bosky.
Bosky.
Yo, Bosky.
But what if the best friend is like she showed the best friend the flicker, bro? She hit him or not, but like, what if they both cool with it? Like
2-for-1 special.
Oh, like they want to do that?
Like, what if she
that shit is
know
going
what's
down
going
right now
on?
in the world.
That is.
That's common. That was a good question.
That's
That's
what. That's
common.
what it. Nah, because
That was
look,
for him to bring
Cam
up.
said it in the comments. He's like, he could get the 2-for-1 special and don't even know. That's why I'm like thinking about now, like.
In the times now, for real, that's some shit
He's
that can
probably
But
happen.
then
different
that's
with
still
it.
something that he bring to the main crush, and then be like, "Yo, your friend followed me or whatever," and then for her to be like, "Yeah," like you know what I mean? Or what?
That's not his obligation. That's not his friend.
What you
That's not his
mean?
friend. That's her friend.
The best friendship.
That's her play.
But he trying to let her know that
You
her
don't got
friend
no
followed him.
loyalty to nobody in that situation.
But he seemed like he was trying to be like a. He could have did it, but then
he did.
honestly, bitches are already. They probably already had it set up if that was the case, like on some.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm looking at it like.
So then, what does that mean? He's supposed to actually go for the friend?
Yes.
Go for whoever at this point if they know. Like who the fuck cares? Like if they with it and it's no like feelings involved. Like bitch, oh my god, why you follow the nigga that I? Yeah,
Okay.
like you feel me? It's really shit like that going down. Where
Yes, bro. Bitches be jealous.
niggas and shit.
Here go follow the best friend. Start doing the best friend. Oh, follow. She start now the girl that he was dubbing. Now she want him. Now they in competition. He could get the 2-for-1 special, 99 cents.
Oh my god.
Easy.
99 cents is crazy.
Y'all is really retarded.
We got another one.
Yeah. This is the last one. So this video, we're gonna have to kind of explain it.
To read.
Yeah, I don't. Jelly, you want to explain the video after I play it?
Once upon a time had ass real here. What'd you say, Kobe?
I said you fake want to like explain the situation because it's a lot like with the talk heavy shit.
All right, so play the video and then I
All
explain.
right, I'm about to play it.
These two, I said, are y'all newlyweds? Because I thought they just got together. Mm-hmm. And they told me y'all were what?
We newly divorced.
Are you responsible for his divorce?
No, I'm not.
Are you responsible?
Run it back, Kobe. It skipped a little bit.
These two, I said, are y'all newlyweds? Because I thought they just got together. Mm-hmm. And they told me y'all were what?
We newly divorced.
Are you responsible for his divorce?
No, I'm not.
Are you responsible?
Boom. Well, everybody watching for tea time. Boom. So basically, you seen the little the couple that's saying they newly divorced, right? Mm-hmm. Like, boom, they came on that podcast, whatever. Like, 2 weeks ago, they came on that podcast, basically. Oh shit! Came on this podcast, and they basically came on there just on this regular guest type shit, like. On some, we about to have them. I watch a podcast, so they mad ignorant or whatever. So they came on the podcast just talking regular, like, "Oh, you my soulmate, black love," like to the point that the whole pod turned into like black love, funny and soulmate type vibes. But you see,
hold on, my fault. I'm gonna cut you off. But shout out to Talk Heavy podcast too. I don't want
to. Shout out for sure.
Shout out to Talk Heavy. I
watch that show every Thursday. But boom, so the lady you seen in the video, how the lady underneath was like watching the clip or whatever. That's the wife of the nigga that said that he newly divorced or whatever the case may be. Like the nigga told the pod. So she came on last week basically saying like, yo, this nigga not divorced, all that shit that they talking is cat. Like I just filed for divorce, She's backing out receipts and shit.
But it's lying.
Yeah, then they bring the husband up, a little video of the shorty's husband. Like, yo, we still married. He hired a PI. That's how he found out shit. And he just basically out here lying about being married and being divorced and all that black love shit. Just I'll tell you, that shit fake.
I think that's wild. I definitely think, being that we seen that clip, I think that they are the reason for the divorce. The fact that y'all came up here lying about it and then they came with receipts. Like, I feel like, because nobody don't got to lie about having a divorce. You could be hurt, but to really be like, this nigga's lying, like, you feel me? And then, like, it's a timeline, right? Because you kind of said something.
That's what I was about to say.
It's the timeline.
What's the timeline?
Because if it was like, bitch, when did y'all get divorced and when did y'all get together? And how the fuck are y'all already?
Supposedly, supposedly, according to what they said, like the couple, the fake divorce nigga couple, they supposedly, the lady supposedly got divorced in January, and then the nigga said he supposedly got divorced in March. So,
and when did they start talking?
That's when shit started getting iffy, because bro was asking, one of the podcasts at GB was asking him like what's the timeline? Like, it kind of
like this shit overlap or some
shit. Yeah, because I definitely think something overlaps.
Yeah, they definitely lying. They definitely fucking around.
Brushing by the question and not giving a direct answer, to the point where he had to keep spinning back later in the episode, so this timeline is fucking me up. So then when the lady come on, the wife, nigga, at this point GB done did his own research and shit, and he like, yo, there is overlap, like he see pictures with this, pictures with that, this, that, the third, and these niggas just out here just professing a black love, lying to America.
So is this is the question is they fucked up for doing this, or what's the question?
I mean, the obvious question would be, obvious answer is they fucked up. I would hope everybody would say that.
Some people would probably be like, no, they probably meant this fate. You never know their chemistry or their fucking history. What if they knew each other prior? Shit like that. But I also feel then it's premeditated. You knew that you had somebody to go to in the midst of you going through whatever. you was never about to make that divorce work at
Do
that
you
point.
think it's that easy to live a double life?
I think for some people, yes. Like some people, you got to think about it. Marriages is
But they
different.
live
I see
together though.
marriages
Oh
where
no.
people is real
Yeah.
close knit, and then I see marriages where people kind of live like they do their own thing. If they had that type of marriage, then it would probably be a little easier. But like knowing what your partner always got going on, you real in tune. If they change certain things, like some people are already at the point in marriages where they just like living in the same house type shit. If it's on some shit like that, then it will probably be hard. But I don't think that's this situation. I
Some
think they was fucking
marriages.
around and this was some premeditated shit. And like the timeline with them getting divorced worked out for them and their happiness to be like, yeah, we're getting fucking engaged. Like, yeah,
They're not
that's
even divorced.
I was about to say the plot twist
Right,
is
they're
they
not fully
both
divorced.
married.
They're not even divorced. They're still married. They were
Yeah,
just
that's
both
the
of them,
problem.
both couples
Both
are
of them
still
Yeah,
still
they're
married.
married
technically still
to their
married,
other
but
people.
they're like separated, I guess you could say, right?
George. They just up and
They
like, yeah,
just
like,
the
they just
wife was
locked
saying
in
she
So
just
bed.
separate.
separated
So
from
they
them.
still married, but they're separated. Like they're not
They
living together. They're not together,
Yeah,
or whatever, like
now,
that.
yeah, but at the point in time, like this is
they
what.
they only that
Go
was
ahead.
recent. So once they found this out from like people sending them the clips of the podcast and shit, and them coming out and saying this shit, now everything's coming out. Like now they about to start getting their divorces and shit like that. But the whole time they still with they entanglements. I
Yeah,
call
they
it.
living with it. They doing what they need to do. Like they wasn't just separate.
Yeah, I need a better timeline for them, but I just feel like and they said that I know that they said that they knew each other from like years back, whatever,
Oh
like that. I
seven.
just feel like, yeah, that was just something that they
They've been
definitely
fucking the whole
had in the
time they was
tug, or
married.
that they was already always flirting with that person, sort of thing. Like, I think it's something like that for sure. Like, that's my take on it, because that is just entirely too close, and I don't see how they even fully healed from their marriage before even jumping into this.
It needs to be something like court order. Like if you get divorced, you can't get fucking engaged to be married within like a fucking year or something. Because people go through bad shit. Because like, how the fuck is that even though they're lying, but how is that even like fucking
A
possible
year
for
is
you to
dragging
get?
it though.
I mean, some months, bitch. They got divorced in January and March, and we're in what? Like, how the fuck are you engaged,
They could
bro?
be.
Like,
They could meet.
They could just be in love.
Yeah.
no, this is why I think shit. You see how you said fuck that black love shit? I hate couples like this because it's really couples. People
I
who
was
really be in
told.
like real in love type of situations don't be fiending to put that shit at the forefront either. Like I feel like them even going up there to do that, it must have been something about to come out. Why did you choose to go spill your tea like this on this
Yo,
podcast
that's
in the
what
first
had
place?
niggas confused because niggas was like, bro. Like I said, I watched this shit. The part it don't even be about that. They just was so niggas didn't even ask them about them being married and stuff. When they started
They
talking,
wanted to beat them to the
once
punch.
they
Yeah,
started,
like the way
once
they
they
was talking,
started,
it was too good to be true.
yeah, once they started being mad lovey dovey towards each other, like when
They
it just
trying to
went
get some money together. They
conversation,
in some
that's when
shit
it
together or
sparked.
something. They on some power shit like no
Wait,
money,
so
fucking king. Real
question
shit.
about this shit, right? The girl that said that they was newly divorced, and that shit, her husband got a PI to see if he was to see if she was cheating. Would y'all do some shit like that? Like if you found out your partner was cheating, you would hire a PI or you just
First off, you
If I
don't.
find out you cheating, I found out you
First off, you
PI.
don't
Just look
hire
through a phone or
you don't
something. Once
hire
I
a
see that,
PI
I'm good. I don't
before.
need an
You only hire
investigator.
PI after, like you only hire PI before, like you know. Why would you hire PI after you know she cheated?
To get proof.
Cause she could be a lying ass bitch.
No, I
You
know.
just trying
It's
to
like some
hurt
court
more.
No,
shit.
if I gotta get
You
proof,
never know the reason.
if I gotta get
Some
proof,
people
I know, and I gotta get out of there. But
You could actually file a court case for infidelity.
yeah, so he probably used that as like ammo. He probably fuck around, he can get some alimony.
I don't
This
know
bitch
what I
cheating
do.
on me. I got a PI, like to prove it.
Nah,
Cause I feel like regular
PI,
people not just doing no shit like
you
that.
just,
Like
it depends on what I gotta. Nah, I'm not doing a PI because what I'm gonna find, I'm gonna divorce her anyway. So I'm gonna spend more money with
yeah.
PI and the divorce than me just getting this divorce. So
Thanks.
I'm gonna
I
just.
mean, the PI is definitely she was playing chess basically, because the PI just gives proof that she's divorcing you based on infidelity, and then that basically gives her leeway, because it's like you were, regardless of whatever problems we were having, you were cheating, and that broke like the contract of marriage. So you could definitely get
how
money
much
for
women that
infidelity.
cheated in their relationship and got divorced and still got that bag from
I'm
that.
not saying that many people don't just, go about their day, but she probably had a different plan in mind. You can definitely get the bread for it. Did you hear about the court case about that man who got like $1 million because his wife like had a baby on him, and it was like he had proof of the infidelity, so he got $1 million. Like
What state was this?
the dude who she cheated on, like the dude who she cheated with, had to pay him $1 million because infidelity. Like
What
she
state was
was
this?
married.
California?
What?
What state was this? California?
Bro, I don't know this
Nah, I'm
state.
asking. I'm dead ass asking. Like I want to know.
I'm telling you, I dead ass don't remember. I don't remember the
need to
state. I'm not
move
gonna
in.
lie to you.
Every
You're gonna be like, yeah,
nigga
bro, it
needs
was
to
Cali.
move in. And whatever state that is, niggas need to move in.
So what state that is?
For sure. You get cheated on, your shorty cheat on you, and you get.
What do you mean? This is across the world. In New York City, if you were married and your wife cheated on you and you divorced her because of that, nigga, she would have to pay you alimony. Like how bitches get paid alimony, like you have to get paid alimony. That's across the board, everywhere.
Yeah,
Like
niggas, we'd be looking at it as bitch ass niggas. We take that out.
No, they wouldn't. No, you wouldn't, because that's a part of the divorce, and you niggas get lawyers for divorces, and lawyers file for shit like that. People don't even be knowing all the time about that shit. Your lawyer fuck around and be like, "Oh, it was infidelity." Yeah, you can get spousal support or whatever the fuck that shit. Yes, like that's a thing.
We'd be all types of bitch ass niggas. We take that spousal support. We take that
nigga take that. I will what?
Take that.
Bitch, the death do us part. Play with me. That's a flex for niggas right now. That's not even no sassy shit unless she a broke bitch and you just take it.
That niggas watch Power.
Just give me my money.
Yeah.
Just niggas watch Power.
I wouldn't give a fuck about what? Yeah, that bitch cheated on me. I'm hurt. Go in them courts lying. You paid. Bitch, you gonna pay for this.
You watch Power? Any of y'all niggas?
I just watched it like right before this started. I just watched this last episode.
Bro,
out of the 3 young bitches, what was it? 3? I gotta count. What was it? What's their name? Tariq. No,
Effie.
What's the bitches? Effie.
Diana,
and Lauren.
What was the first shit he cracked?
Lauren was his name? Lauren?
Yeah. Who you jacking the best bitch out of all of them?
Like, what you going off of?
Like that you a wife. Like you Tariq, you would wife it up.
Lauren. Our wife Lauren. She don't got no ties to this shit. He got her a little bit in it, but she was a little weird. But like, yeah, I will keep her out of that shit. Diana's not being my bitch. Effie's too hard. Effie's too hard. Real shit. Like Effie's too hard. But I love Effie for Kane. I'm Effie when it come to Kane. But yeah, I love Effie when it come to. But I wouldn't want her for like Tyreek. Like nah, no. Someone said, "Give me Effie."
He said, "Give me Effie for 100."
He one of them niggas that want a gangster bitch, like, cause she really is. She like that. But I feel like Lauren was the most wifey type of bitch from the jump, and that's why Tyreek really fucked with her. Like, I don't just think because she was a pretty face. It was like, yeah, like she probably reminded him of his mother or something.
I'm jacking. Who you jacking, Kobe?
Out of the 3, I might have to go Lauren, just because she away from all of that shit. Like, you already got too much.
Danny, who you jacking, Danny?
I sound like y'all niggas talking about Power. I don't know what y'all talking about.
Oh, you don't watch that. I forgot you don't watch TV. But yeah,
who you jacking?
About 3 people. I'm like, Lord, nigga.
You want that? Why? Just because how she look? The Tahada? You want all that? You want all that drama? Like, you want that Tahada drama?
Look, she the mixture of both of them. Well, they all did some grimy shit. Lauren a rat, Effie a rat. She did foul shit back in the day. Mad times at show.
Diana was wilding. Diana be doing dumb shit.
Let me get there. Damn. Diana did some funny shit too. They all did some funny shit. But Diana just, to me, the most in the middle. Like, she's smart. She want to go to school. She want to get out this life. Okay. But she also in this life. So she like the Lauren side, like, oh, I want to be ditzy, But she got that griminess kind of like Effie, that hood in her. So it's a middle of both. I need that.
I think she's collateral damage to her family.
Yeah.
If I was a nigga, I wouldn't want to fuck with her having that type of tie. Like, the Tahada, bitch, I don't got time for that.
She be making some questionable decisions when it come crunch time. Diana be fake fumbling a little bit.
I wish Arroya watched it so I can ask her who she would like choose between like Kane
and Tyree.
They all want to be Aisha.
Braden. I think Sharoya. No, I'm not gonna say Braden. In the beginning, maybe Braden, but yeah, no. I'm choosing Kane.
Yo, wait.
I like Bad Boys Thugs.
Y'all in tune with this?
I'm going with Kane, baby.
Y'all in tune with this Offset and Cardi shit?
Yes.
Who
I think it's a lie. I don't think Cardi fucks nobody.
Who y'all think is wrong?
Who?
I think both of them wrong for having their business everywhere across the fucking internet.
No.
Cardi should have been left him a couple of cheeks ago.
No. I need a solid answer.
Offset or Cardi B? Pick one. Don't try to.
They both wrong.
Can I say why? I'm a little biased because I feel listen.
Actually, you know what?
I truly believe Cardi really didn't fuck no nigga. She really is a Libra bitch. Like, I'm gonna tell, if you ask me some shit, I'm going to tell you what the fuck you want to hear. I don't think it's correct. If she did it, listen, I don't think it's correct if she did it. No, I don't think it's okay to be out here fucking niggas when you pregnant at all. But we don't know how far along pregnant she was. Like, what if she didn't know? Or they've been doing shit. They were supposed to be getting a divorce and all that. So what if they was fucking, she got pregnant, found out fucking, if that's the scenario. If that's the scenario, we don't really know. We're just looking at these posts that are vague as fuck and like judging what the fuck they're saying. I don't believe that she really did it and would spill her own tea on shit. She fucking with a nigga and she fucked the nigga while she pregnant. That's taking it too far. Like, I'm a female, I'm going to grave with shit. Like, I'm telling you that now. Like, you're gonna have to catch me with the dick down my throat. Like, unless I don't fuck with you, tell you. Like, all jokes aside. So I'm not about to just come out. Bitches is very spiteful too to try to hurt a nigga. He been doing shit for years. She should have been embarrassed by this shit to not even take him back. So it's like now I just think she had a point where she probably really don't give a fuck and she just saying shit. I truly don't believe that she fucked a nigga when she was pregnant. Like, all jokes, I don't.
I think Offset should be saying, bitch, that ain't my baby this time. Because you didn't just fuck this nigga.
I'm not even saying fuck Cardi because that ass don't even care. I don't even care. But she wrong.
I think it's wrong that the way they exploit it. Like, bitch, you just had a fucking baby. Like, this is like embarrassing. Like, I don't know. I just feel like you could have kept that.
The nigga dick hit her baby head.
Like, it's not that simple, Jelly.
That's what I be saying. Like, y'all females be evil.
Here's my take. Well, okay.
He's been doing shit. I'm with Cardi on that part. She about to drop a song with a verse, and I agree with it because he's been doing shit, nigga.
Your mother had another nigga for revenge before you was born.
I'm not gonna use my pussy for revenge, but bitches know that hurt niggas. Did you see her screenshots from the past weekend of when this shit happened and how he was shit? Even if he knew that, he got all these bitches on his dick. He been cheating on her, all that. If your wife cheated on you and fucking while she was pregnant, nigga, why are you doing all that? If you truly believe this, he didn't just find this out the night of the live. They've been probably going through this shit. He just spilling the tea now, like on some bitch shit. Like, you really believe that he was?
I keep it 100. I feel like they both, because of their celebrity status, I feel like they both be fucking on their side, like they be cheating on each other type shit. I feel like they both dead ass are wrong for the internet and their situation, but she wild for putting, like, she wild, like.
I think it's wild.
Nigga would never go that far. That's crazy.
So you hold on. T-Time, you telling me it's okay to use pussy for revenge? That's what you
No, I don't think it's okay, but I'm saying that I know that people do shit like this. Like, I'm not saying it's okay, but let's be we're talking reality here. People do shit like that. Niggas know that'll get back at a nigga that loved them fucking the next nigga. A nigga only feel like a nigga got one up on them if they fuck your bitch. Like, let's be real. Niggas don't care about a lot of shit. Like, if you wifing a bitch and a nigga find out, the niggas is trying to go fuck your moms now because now you really got one up on me. Like, I done had these conversations with niggas and all that. So I feel like that was some hurtful shit for her to say. Like, I truly don't believe that this, I don't even think a bitch would say, of her celebrity status, would say that she fucked the nigga while she was pregnant. Like, I don't like. Are you really? Y'all really believe that? Like, y'all really believe that? Is it because she from the Bronx?
She didn't.
You think? Nah, it's just Cardi B. Like, for her to even, because I feel like for her to even just say that she did it, she did that shit. Like, she one of them. She say shit. She stand on it.
She said
she don't be caught up in a bunch of
toes.
I think she did it, but I think it's a rollout. I'm not gonna lie. And I also,
this not no rollout, bro. We ain't playing. It don't. This is too wacky for a rollout because now I just saw some other shit.
No, it's not. What? And she even said it before. Did you even see what she said? Or if I divorce my man, I'm gonna come out with an album and everybody gonna tune into it. It's gonna be just like she says it's gonna be just like a Beyonce Lemonade situation. Like she thinks like yeah she could definitely do a rollout and do this.
What
Like
if all of this is a publicity stunt because
right,
bitch trying to
That
sell
bitch
her
but
is
I'm
album?
a
not saying that it
rapper.
might not be true
That's taking
too.
publicity stuff too far.
I'm not saying that it
Now you
might not
wild.
be true too. I'm not saying that it might not be true too. But airing it out like this might definitely be a publicity stunt. Airing
But
it out like this because they,
this
like
is
I said before, they could have definitely just did this on text messages. They did not have to do this online.
so
I think she's wrong for doing what she did because I just feel like she just should have left him. But I also understand that that's her way of getting her get back for all the times that he did it to her. And so it's just
so
like, okay, sis, like you
Like,
got your get back. But it's like I don't think that's the right way she should have did it. I think that leaving a dude is like the best get back that you could have got and like bossing up on him. Like that is probably the best get back she could have got.
I'm still
But
not
that's
supposed
just
to be
me.
either one of them
he
guys.
said stop jacking. Nah, only reason I know it's not. I don't feel like it's a publicity stunt because one of the YSL members came out and was like, "Yo, like I dead slid in Cardi DMs and Offset called this phone, talking about like, yo,
Who
bro,
said
why
that?
you,
Who said that?
huh?"
Who
One of
said
the
that?
YSL members. He said it on. He was on the I
Oh,
forgot the
YSL
name.
members. YSL members.
Yeah, because he was like he
Oh,
slid in
Woody?
Cardi DM. He's like, yo, don't. He's like, yo, Offset just called my phone talking about, come on, man, why would you do that? You know, y'all slid in Cardi DM. I tried to kill it, but
That don't mean nothing. What does that
trying to
mean,
say?
that
Cody?
mean a lot.
What do you
That
mean,
mean that's
niggas?
why I
You
feel
know
like
how
it's
many
not a
people this
publicity
bitch got in
stunt.
her DMs?
Do you mean that she still can't
It's
be using
different
this
if it's
for
a
a
bunch of
rollout?
she 100% got a bunch of niggas in her DM, but this is a whole nigga that he knows. Like he called
But
the nigga.
niggas
He
is
got
grimy. Fuck you mean? Like
no,
niggas
yeah,
know they
hundred
been going
percent,
through shit. Niggas know that
100%.
he been cheating on her. Like, yeah, let me be the one, bitch. Like niggas waiting for their turn too. The same way bitches wait for their turn, niggas wait for their turn too. We
Whether
gotta.
Offset is a part of the rollout or not, I definitely think that she's using this as a publicity stunt to make people pay attention to her for some sort of rollout. That's what I think. But I'm not saying that everything that she's saying, you know what I mean, is like,
Listen, man. All I'm saying
you
is
know?
her having her fucking with a baby in her. That's like there's no coming back from that.
Okay.
No, absolutely. I feel like if it's really true, like I think that's fucked up. Like what? Like, but I just think I don't know. I just thought that they was trolling. I ain't gonna lie.
Yes.
When I was reading this shit, I wasn't even taking it serious.
They all
I
just
just feel like they trolling. I feel like it got to be a rollout. It got to be something like, bitch. Why would she tell the world that she fucked somebody while she was pregnant?
that's
Like
what I'm
Cardi
trying to
and all,
say.
Because
like
she's from the
she
Bronx and
blunt
she's
and all that. We
Spanish.
know her from Vine. That's the hoe and all that. But
Especially
why
for
the
the
fuck would
bro.
she do that?
That's the
Let's be
whole
honest.
crazy.
Like don't think about the bitches being a hoe. Think about her like this is a woman out here. This is gonna follow
She
her
did
child.
it.
It's gonna follow her for the rest of her life. You don't think that was
Like, you
some part
got
of
her
trolling?
back and
This
she
bitch
went
is
With
on
knowing
live
how
and said
social
she
media
did it.
is, don't be naive.
You
It's
not.
not that simple.
Hold on. Let me get my shit on that because you just said some crazy. You not be naive. Talking about it's gonna follow her kids. It's gonna do this. You know how much OnlyFans bitches who fucking suck porn stars got they shit on there. Got kids like niggas
But
don't.
that's not.
Don't
I'm
be
not. That's
caring.
not Cardi
Niggas don't
B.
be
Like,
caring about what's about to be following them. Like niggas
all
don't
right.
be
I don't
caring.
think that she would. I don't think this would be a situation where niggas is doing that. Like, bitch,
Niggas
like
don't be caring.
that's
Why?
wild.
Cardi? Why? Because it's Cardi?
I mean, I guess so.
What
Nah,
she
you
said in the
can't do
middle, she
that.
said
You
something
can't
about
do
to
that.
I
remind
just
her.
feel like
Bro,
that level of like being a celeb, bitch. Why would you? Maybe it's just me
like you forget
being a
that
bitch
she
that would
was.
do that. I
Hold
would
on.
never
I
say
don't
no
want this
shit
to
like
sound
this.
crazy. I don't want this to sound crazy, but you forget before she was Cardi B, the woman that rap and all that shit. She was
I
in
know
the
she's
club.
a stripper. She the
She
hoe
was
from like yeah, like
she
I
was in
remember the
them clubs.
video.
Like let's not forget
Yeah,
who
but
she
you really think
really
this bitch
was.
like withheld that she fucked somebody while she was pregnant?
Yes, she's a.
You think that too? I'm being naive. You can tell me.
Yes,
Yeah.
Do I
you
think
love
she
Cardi
was
B.
You
shady?
could tell me
Being
it's crazy.
naive, but yeah, like,
No, all right. I think that all right.
You don't think it's no trolling in this? Y'all don't think it's no. Why do y'all believe everything
Absolutely
that she
none. If
said
the
because she
nigga
said
has
it? Like
confirmed
niggas
cheated on
troll
her
all the
multiple
time.
times,
That's what I was thinking.
and
No,
this is
I
her
think
get
she
back,
probably
why would
really
she be
did
lying?
it. I just think that I think she really did it, but I think that she's using it for the rollout. Like I do think that she did it. I think she's using this crazy news and all of this talk and all of this back and forth. I think she's gonna use that as a rollout. I do think that she did it, yes. But I think she's gonna use it. And if she doesn't, she's kind of stupid. because everyone's talking about it and everyone would love to hear like her point of view or what happened, da 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 da. So it's like she would be stupid to not use this, how everyone's talking about this right now, as a rollout.
Yeah, but either way, you being naive. She did that. Like,
I think she definitely did.
Oh my
She fucked
God.
that nigga, and the
Bad.
only thing she
because
ain't say is she
Cardi
fucked
B
some
said
I
other
think
nigga.
she been cheated back on him, to
feel
be
like
honest.
Cardi
I think
B,
this
the
is just the one
president.
time
Like,
that
what
it
the
got
fuck?
caught or she wanted to say something about it. Like I said, like she, like just like how you're saying she's a celebrity, I think that she has control over what she wants to get out. She wanted this to get out for a reason. So it's like, yeah.
But who the bitch fucking at then? I want to know who the nigga. Who's that?
Yo, listen, we gonna wrap it up on that though. We gonna wrap it up. All right, love talking to y'all. Always catch us next week. More questions, more comments, any topics I want us to chop it about. Let us know. We out of here, y'all.
Out of here.
Later.